Today is June 22nd, 2026. It's been maybe 2 weeks since I made the last video, and I was talking how I was tired of my life situation and I wanted to change. In 2 weeks, I would say I discovered quite a lot about my internal thought processes and what makes me actually sad, angry, or anything else. I'm about to say something really basic that everyone been saying since the beginning of world, but there is highs and lows. But until you actually discover it yourself, it's not gonna mean too much to you. So I was actually thinking, and I was like, why do I always have a losing period after a winning one? Why can I not be just losing and then win for once and just be well always? And for the most part, that's how it works. You just work, and then you reach that success or goal that you always desire to have. But this one is a little bit different when it comes to your mood. When something positive happens, you're being overjoyed, as per se, your dopamine gets boosted, right? And after some times, it just fades out because that's how hormones work. And your brain and your subconsciousness is gonna miss that dopamine boost. So now you're gonna be thinking you're sad, even though there is not much things that happened that could make you sad. So what I figured out how it is for me is kind of like a roller coaster. So for example, I can be happy, something nice happened, and then it just starts to go down. It dips, lower and lower until to the point where I'm thinking, oh, it cannot get worse. And then it does. It just keeps getting worse. And through that position of time, I just have to get through. I just have to bite my teeth and keep moving, keep working, just distract myself with work so much that sadness or whatever is on my mind not gonna touch me as much. So I just get distracted from it. And then once I'm at the limiting point, I start to go up. It's like how they say, planes go down and planes go up, So once you're at that lowest point, you start doing something already, as I said, you work or something, and it starts giving you more dopamine. So now you're slightly going up, and then your happiness level starts to rise up. Well, at least that's how I understood that's for me. But the main thing that I would take away from this is to understand is that if life goes down, it will come back. It will come back and you'll feel much more better than you even did before. And as I decided for myself to deal with that sadness period, as I said, I'm just gonna have to work until there's nothing on my mind except for the chores or things I have to get done. So that's about that. Next thing that happened during those 2 weeks was I actually started getting some more views on Instagram. I did this one video, which is filming my whole day, and it's do it for yourself, and every time I'm like, what am I doing this for? Or what is my life for? Just for myself, to enjoy. I got this chance out of billion of chances to be sitting here filming this video and just enjoying my life, so might as well just do it for myself. Technically, you don't even need another person or anyone else just to enjoy your life. You can be solely alone and you can still be really happy. As I would say, people that are around you are not as much of a requirement. They're just bonus that obviously make your life better, But if there is no a girlfriend or a good friend or someone like that, you can be perfectly fine without it. We as human beings, we always tend to look for someone to socialize, because we're social animals per se, and we just want someone to be around us. So if you don't have that person, just be that person for yourself. Be that either motivation person or a person you can always put a shoulder on, or just anyone you need. Just be that person for yourself. Because if you're not gonna help yourself, nobody is gonna help you. And after this, I'm gonna switch to helping yourself. I also have to help myself, because in last video and in other videos that I made, I already gave myself a promise that in more than a year I'm supposed to get a C8 Corvette. And I'm like, oh, that's a crazy, crazy big dream, to do just in 1 year. But I've been thinking about it, thought, and it's possible, and I already talked about this. But what is interesting that my 1 year countdown is gonna start like in about 2 weeks. What can I say about this? How am I feeling? I'm excited. I'm a little bit afraid of the fact that I might be lazy, because as I said before, like I'm just like struggling with my own self. I can be going to the gym and it's fine, but when it comes to doing some actual like filming or stuff, I'm still on that stage where I'm lazy to it. Like I have to force myself, and I guess I just gotta do it more and more and more until it's just gonna start flowing. So that's that. Also, to make all of this work, I just need to find a better way, maybe to do videos or just find more people to add to my team. I'm currently doing Planet Marketing, which is making opportunities for people to become travel agent for IntelliTravel, and I just need to get a reach on more people so I can get, more clients and at the same time team members. That's why everybody can be getting rich, and so will I, and I will reach that goal. So for the last, I would like to say a couple sentences about my gym journey. So a couple days ago, I was just standing in the mirror and I was like, damn, this guy is huge, even though I'm not the biggest guy, but like comparing to what I came from, like this is really big progress, and sometimes I'm just like can't even believe that this is myself. But the best thing about having a nice body is that you have a nice body every day. You wake up, you have a nice body. You go to bed, you have a nice body. You take shower, you have a nice body. You go to the beach, you have a nice body. And anywhere you are, you can just flex and you have a nice body. So that's that. Same thing in life. If you have a goal, if you put yourself to it, you're gonna achieve it. And you're gonna have it anytime, any day, any season. And you're just gonna be enjoying what you reach through so much work and so much effort. On this note, I would like to say thank you everyone for getting to this point. Thank you for following this journey. My Instagram and TikTok are in the description of the channel. If you want to see that, please, I would be really happy to see more and more people follow me and see how I'm going. Also, you can DM me change on any of my social media, and I can add you either to my team or help you build your body. So thank you. See you soon.